Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to Happy at Home. Today I am excited to be once again working with Clever Fox Planners to share with you two brand new items that they have added to their wonderful product line of planners. I am so excited about this. Now you may remember the beginning of the year I did a full review on this planner right here. This is their weekly planner. And I love this thing. I have been using it ever since. It is like the perfect size to have next to my computer on my desk. I can easily pick it up, throw it in my purse, and I don't have to worry about it getting all messed up because of this wonderful stretchy band that holds it all together. And look at that. It looks almost brand new still after 6 months of use. But today's video is not about this fabulous planner that I love so much. It is about their two new products, which they just added to their line of products to choose from. And the first one being this notebook right here. It is a dotted notebook. You can use it for anything you'd like, but it is pretty much set up for bullet journaling, which I think is the coolest thing ever. And I think this is going to be so much fun to use and to work with. It is set up just like their other planners, where it's got the nice stretchy band on it and all the other features that their planners have, but it's a dotted notebook instead. So the next item I'm going to share with you today is their new budget planner. It looks like this. I got it in the same fabulous hot pink color. And I think it is going to be awesome. Now, truth be told, I am terrible at budgeting. It is something that I'm always striving to get better at, and I never quite hit that mark. So I'm hoping that this is going to do the trick in keeping me organized and motivated to stay on task and to watch those numbers grow, hopefully. So that is what I'm hoping from this book, and I think it's going to do the trick. I have leafed through the pages already, of course, and it looks like it is I love the setup of it. And it looks like it's going to be a very, very helpful tool for myself. So I'm excited about that. So for today's video, I'm going to quickly walk you through both the notebook and the budget planner and show you what's all inside and how I plan to use both of them. And then I'll pop back on and we'll talk about the planners just a little bit more. And we will talk about the giveaway. So let's get started. Alright, so this is what the budget planner looks like when you first get it. It's got a little cover, kind of gives you a rundown of what's inside. It's for a year. It's a hardcover, and it's great. Got this great elastic band that goes around, and it does have a pen holder, and it does have a ribbon. When you open it up, it's got the how to use the budget planner pamphlet inside, which is two-sided. We'll just stick that off to the side for now, and then we'll take off this as well. So, without the little paper on it, it looks like this. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I just love this design, which is embossed. I think that is so cool. So when you open it up to the first page, you have this page right here, and you can put your information here in case it ever gets lost, that sort of thing. Then after that, we've got my financial goals, and then you've got a space for 10 different goals where you can write those in the boxes provided on this side. This side is the mind map paging, if you want to use that, which is nicely dotted so you can easily draw on it. So then the next page looks like this, and on the top we've got my strategy and my tactics. The first one says new skills I need to learn to achieve my financial goals, and my money affirmations for wealth and prosperity, so you can fill in both those. And then my tactics, actions I will take to earn more money, and then actions I will take to cut my expenses. So that's just kind of a nice little planning page to have right there. So then the next page is for savings tracking. There's 4 separate spaces for 4 different savings, and each one has information that you can fill in. There's saving for, the amount needed, and the due date, followed by the date, the deposit, and the balance. And that is the same for all 4 boxes here for you to easily track your savings. So that's pretty cool. The following page is basically the same thing, but this is for a debit. So this is a debit tracking. It's the same thing. It's got 4 different spaces, and then you've got the debit name, the starting balance, the minimum payment, the date, the amount paid, and the balance. So you've got the 4 different boxes to keep track of that. And then we get into like the monthly budget itself. On the first page, we've got a couple different things to fill in, and on the other side is the actual monthly budget. So the first side has the month's goals and then some checklists for you to make out. You've got your income and the amount and the savings and the amount, and then down here has a little calendar so you can write in what is due on what dates, that sort of thing. And then over here on this side, let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit better for this side. So on the budget page, we have 8 different boxes that you can fill in, and each box is kind of given a title. There's housing, food, health, transportation, personal, loans, entertainment, and other. So at the top in the household, basically lists out like mortgage, insurance, maintenance, electricity, water, sewer, gas heating, waste removal, phone, TV, and internet. And over on the other side, there's the personal that has clothing, personal care, sports and gym, and then lots of space to write in other items. And then the next column is how much you're budgeting for that particular amount, and then what you actually spent. So each box has the budgeted amount and the actual amount that you spend. And then this next box down is food. There's the groceries and the dining out with some space to fill in. The other side is the personal loans, student or credit card loans. One thing I forgot to mention is that at the very bottom of each box, there is a subtotal box that you can fill in as well. So let's move down to the bottom here. There we go. So the bottom, you have your health, which is insurance, and medical with more space to fill in. And then we have entertainment with events and hobbies with more space to fill in. Then there is transportation, car payments, insurance, fuel, maintenance, bus, train, or taxi, with a few other boxes. And then you have one other box over here, which is completely blank. And then down at the bottom, you have a total budgeted, total actual, and the difference. So then the next 4 pages are your expense trackers. Basically, you've got different columns. You got the date, the description, the category, and the amount. And then there's 4 different pages for your expenses for the month. And then it goes into a monthly budget review on one side and a free page on the other side, which is dotted. So the monthly review basically is a balance from last month, total income, total expenses, difference, total savings, and the balance forwarded. And then you kind of have some reflection questions to kind of gear you up for the next week, or the next month, I'm sorry. And they are my biggest wins this month. Did I meet my budget? If not, why not? Did I achieve this month's goals? If not, why not? This is what I learned this month by tracking my expenses, and this is what I will do within 1 month to improve. So it kind of gives you a little bit of a work there to kind of help improve yourself for the next month. So that is all that you get for 1 month, and then you turn the page and it starts the next month, which is really nice. So having this little ribbon is really nice. You can just put it right in the monthly one, or what I like to do is put it in my expense tracker where I am for that month. So at the end of the day, or once a week, I go in and fill this all in. So that is really nice. And then there is a few other features towards the end of the book, which I will show you. I like this section. I think this is really a handy thing to have. And there's 3 different sections. The first one is the Christmas budget, and it has 3 different columns, and already written in is gifts, wrapping and cards, groceries, and decorations, and then a lot of space to write in other things. And then you've got the budgeted amount and the actual amount. The other box is Christmas gifts. You've got the recipient's name, the gift, budgeted, and the actual amount you spent. And over here is the Christmas spending page. You've got your date, your description, your category, and your amount. And then after the Christmas pages, there is a year in review or summary of the year. You have 6 columns on this page, 6 columns on this page, and it's kind of broken down into the major categories of the month on the top, the income and the savings, and from there it goes into all your different categories: housing, food, health, transportation, personal loans, and entertainment. Basically, those, boxes that you're filling in on a monthly basis, plus there's a whole lot of space to fill in your own. Also at the very bottom, you have your total expenses. So you have 2 pages of that, and then you have 3 pages, of the dotted plain blank pages at the very back. And then of course, it's not a clever planner without a little pocket at the end, and this one actually has some stickers in it, which are kind of fun to use. So, and there you go. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill out this monthly budget page here to show you how I'll use it. I'm also going to fill in this section down here so you can see the calendar also. And we'll see what else. I may fill in some of this as well. I'm not sure. We'll see what we can come up with. So I've gone ahead and filled out 2 of the pages in my budget planner, and I'll go through that with you real quick. Now, I am not giving you the real numbers. I don't think my husband would be too happy with that, but just a kind of a guesstimate off the top of my head of what we kind of use per month. So let's start on this page first. This is for the month of June 2019. This month's goals, I have 2 goals: stay within my thrifting budget and to have 4 no-spend days per week. This will be my personal goals, not for my husband. And then my checklist, I have 2 things that I need to make sure I do this month. One is to pay for volleyball camp towards the end of the month, and then the other one is to get Zoe some money for yearbook. I didn't fill in the income or the savings. That's something that my husband and I will go over together. And then I did fill in down here on the calendar part the major things that need to be paid every single month and the day that they're due. So the first, I have 2 things done: a loan and a mortgage payment. The 5th, I pay for the TV and the camper payment. On the 12th, I have the truck and the phone. The 15th is the gym. The 16th is the loan. And the 21st is the credit cards. So most of these, I think all but 3 are automatic payments. So I just like to have a visual of when things are coming out. So I love this calendar section. I think that is so awesome. And then what I should do on here also is put the days the paydays are, but I didn't do that. I forgot to do that. So then moving on to the budget side here. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. I filled in a few of the budget items that I go through. I filled in the mortgage, the insurance, the water, the gas, waste removal, phone, and internet, all in the housing box. In the food box, I did the groceries, the dining out, and then I added house supplies because that normally goes into my food budget. So I just kind of separated it out that way. In the health box, I have the insurance and a medical. In the transportation box, I have the car payment, the fuel, and that's it for those 2. We don't use the bus or the train. Very rarely do we have maintenance, and if that happens, it'll come out of savings. Over here in the personal section, I have the gym payment, and then I also added garden for the summer months of $75 per month, which is probably pretty high, but I know this month we need to start some seeds, and I still really haven't bought any plants yet. So I'm sure that $75 will hopefully be all that I spend. The loans, we have the personal and then the credit cards, entertainment. I put in events for 100, and then the thrifting. I'm not trying not to spend more than $80. That's $20 a week. I didn't really come up with anything to put in there. So that is basically how I will be using this monthly budget planner, and I'm so excited to get started on it. As you can see, I put it all in pencil just because this is just an example. So these will stay and this will stay, but these numbers will change. So I think this is super cool, and then I can put this in here and close it up nicely, and I can stack it by my computer with my other Clever Fox planners, and it makes me very, very happy. Alright, so this is the Clever Fox dotted notebook. This is what it looks like when it comes. It has the handy elastic band on the side to keep it nice and neat. It has the wonderful embossed fox on the front, which I think is so cool. It has the pen loop on the side, and then on the bottom it has 3 ribbons, so you can have 3 different placemarks in your book, which I think is awesome. Alright, so let's open this up and I'll show you what it looks like inside. Right away, inside there is a set of stickers that you can use for some organizing, and then the first page here has the fox and then some area where you can put in your personal information. And then basically the rest of it is these amazing dotted pages, so you can do whatever you want with them. Each one is actually numbered also if you're going to be doing bullet journaling with this notebook. So that is nice. And then at the very end, as always, there is the pocket as well, which is very, very nice. And here I'll show you a better view of the 3 ribbons that are inside. So that is nice to have. So you can easily navigate the notebook. So the color that I have is the lavender, and I'm excited to use this. I love it. I think it is so cool. I love the size of it, and I love the feel of the cover. It's just smooth and like nice. I just love it. But anyways, I am going to be using this dotted notebook as an inspiration journal, and I've done a few pages already. I planned to add at least 1 page per week, just whatever I'm feeling that week. So I will show you here what I have done. I think I only have 2 pages right now. But first of all, I gave it a year page. So that way, if this goes longer than a year, I can, know what year I'm in. So I just drew in a nice little floral wreath with some little berries in different colors. I thought it was kind of fun. I am not much of a drawer, but this was in my scope, so that's what I did. And then the next page, oh yes, I forgot I did this one. I have been obsessed with getting my garden in lately, so I drew up a garden plan for this year. So I just have how I'm going to lay out my garden and then the different vegetables that I'm growing this year. So that's what I did with this page. So then I did one more page, and this one is actually dedicated to my dad. I've been thinking about him a lot lately. We just went past his the 1-year anniversary of his passing, and with camping coming up very soon, he's on my mind a lot. So I thought I would take a time and do a page here, and I wrote down the lyrics for his favorite hymn, What a Friend We Have in Jesus. So I don't know, personal, very deeply moving to me, so I decided to add that right away in the front. And yeah, just real simple. I don't want it to be too crazy. You guys all know me. I'm a pretty simple girl. I like things straightforward, and this is just perfect for me. So now I'm excited to get moving on to the rest of it and fill up the rest of this with different things. And like I said before, I plan to do at least one page per week, and we'll see how it goes. I'm sure some weeks I will have more, but already I'm having so much fun with this. Like, I want to do, like I showed you already, you know, different quotes that I find inspirational, things that are weighing on my mind that particular week, or as in like this case, you know, plans that I would like to implement in and around my house. So that's kind of what this is going to be, and I think this is the perfect size, perfect color for me for this particular application. So I'm very excited about this. So that is what both the dotted notebook and the budget planner looks like and how I plan to use them. I think both of these planners are going to be very helpful for me. So I just wanted to mention real quickly, the dotted notebook comes in 10 different colors, and the budget planner comes in 12 different colors. Now, Clever Fox also offers different types of planners. These are just the two brand new planners that they have. They offer a daily and weekly planner. They have a pro size planner, which I think is probably about double this size. And now they have the budget planner and the notebook. So lots of different things to choose from, a wide variety of colors to choose from. So if you're looking for a good planner that you can easily take on the go with you and that can help you stay organized, has lots of room for creativity and planning, this is the way to go, I think. I love mine, and I highly, highly recommend it. One thing I forgot to mention is the fact that Clever Fox not only has their own website, but they also sell on Amazon US, which is very handy. So next time you're on Amazon doing your little shopping for the day, you can just throw in a new planner for yourself as well. So that is helpful. So Clever Fox Planner has graciously offered to do another giveaway for us, which I think is amazing of them. So they have offered to give one lucky winner their very own copy of the budget planner. Ooh, I'm so excited for you guys. So in order to be eligible for a chance to win a budget planner, we have a few rules and regulations. Number 1, you must be a U.S. resident. Number 2, follow Clever Fox Planners on Instagram. Number 3, answer this question down in the comments. What is your favorite feature of the new budget planner? I could answer that one myself. And finally, number 4, you have until June 16th, which is 1 week from today at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time to enter the contest. Pretty simple and straightforward. I will sure to add all of the information in the description box so that if you have any questions on how to enter for the giveaway, it'll all be there, easy for you to read through and follow along the steps. So I hope you all will take a moment and sign up for a chance to win a new planner, and I will be announcing the winner in a separate video on Monday, June 17th. So be on the lookout for that. Alright, so that is going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I very much appreciate it. And I also want to thank Clever Fox Planners for putting this together for us and offering a giveaway. I think that is just wonderful of you. So make sure that you guys all enter the giveaway by the 16th of June and then check back on the 17th and I will announce the winner. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you soon. Bye now.